with it, and they young boys with a little bit of bread. You the cash cow. You shouldn't even been out there calling shots like that. You should have just been laying back, collecting your money, doing your music. But everybody want to be a street nigga. So let's hear what they saying.
For the passing of Julio Foolio. This was confirmed after he took a page out of Lil Baby's book when he closed 4PF, as Yungeen Ace has now ended ATK, going on and tweeting, "Ain't no such thing as ATK no more. That stuff is gone and over with." Alongside
Yeah, see, he stopped the ATK movement. You know the Feds coming, and it's gonna be under the ATK name that they're gonna be coming for. So he misgranted, took his name off of it. It ain't no more ATK. Let's go.
Instagram video sharing this message.
I say no more ATK, it ain't no more. You talking about niggas don't do shit. Niggas don't do shit. Niggas tripping. Everybody always got shit to say. These niggas. When it's time for the lawyers to be paid, where the niggas be at? Got all this shit to say. Where the niggas be at though? Where the niggas need to get buried? When the time to spend that money, where the be? Always got shit to say, but don't be on shit, man. They don't get no feet wet or nothing, man. Niggas be talking, man. What's wrong with these, man? Don't talk like me. Don't get the man. Why I say no more ATK ain't no more.
As a viral comment would share, LOL, he's watching that Lil Baby interview with another sharing. He knows
that's a smart move, but if the feds is already on you, you can change all the names you want. They'll bring it back because you was affiliated with it back then. So killing the name, it really don't solve nothing if they already on you for that RICO.
Rico's coming, as Yungeen Ace does know the feds are coming fast for him. Even DJ Academics told him that he's next.
Whack 100 recently spoke about you, and he says you're next.
And it's sad. These young boys with this money, man, it's sad.
Why was you wishing for me?
I don't know if he was wishing that. I think he's just thinking about, like, in terms of, people want to get the target, like the high profile target, and if Foolio is out the way, now they're like, well, the only way to make another thing is you.
Why was on me, bro? Man, bro.
Well, allegedly, they was already on him before Julio on them. They was already on Yungeen Ace and them on ATK because they was real familiar with him, so they was on him before that.
Man, I've been living my whole life. I'm letting you get up on. I'm not letting nobody get up on me. So
with his passing now, right? Does it mean that this whole situation is over?
Be asking some police ass questions.
Situation.
As Academics would further discuss Yungeen Ace's life on an incident that occurred to him just a few years ago, when he was ambushed by several men while leaving a restaurant, where sadly his brother would pass away.
I'm trying to come for him. I'm trying to hold RJ. I'm trying to hold him. I'm trying to RJ open the door. I open the door. I'm pushing him out. I'm like, I got you, bro. I got you. Yeah, grab a shirt.
That had to been a real scary night for him, man. Traumatizing, man. He needed to see a counselor. He needed to see a psychiatrist even after that night.
As Yungeen Ace has been tried many times by his ops, but he's never been tried this hard by the police until today. It would be reported Jacksonville Sheriff TK Waters sends a PSA to Yungeen Ace and his crew after Julio Foolio's hitters were caught.
So Yungeen Ace has long been known in Jacksonville. We are consistently monitoring those groups. We have people that are always watching them. I won't speak to the chief's investigation. That's up to TPD. We don't have an investigation on him right now, but he can't move around in Jacksonville without us knowing about it.
See, that means they've been on them way before that Foolio shit. They've been investigating them boys. They can't even move around a city without feds on them.
That's for the betterment of our community.
This is extremely rare to happen when a Jacksonville sheriff calls you out by name, but shortly after it would be announced, breaking, ATK rapper Yungeen Ace questioned by police over the recent Julio Foolio incident. Police take the rapper in for questioning due to his recent songs Do It and Game Over, making everybody ask the question, is Yungeen Ace done? There's currently 5 people arrested for the passing of Foolio, from Alicia, Isaiah, Sean, Rashad, and Davion.
Way too many people to go do something like that. Way too many people. And then on top of that, You bring your girl, she gonna be the first to crack. Everyone know this. What was they thinking? Even the older ones that went out on that crash out dummy mission, they didn't think that, say that. Yo, why your girl here? Yo, why your girl mixed up in it? Or you thought that that would have been an easy out for you? I don't get it.
But police believe that Yungeen Ace was the main kingpin, which is why they have all been canceling all of his concerts, trying to limit Yungeen Ace's business as well as his income.
Jacksonville police and I don't know how they be doing it.
Yeah, they tearing his shit up.
But they always call around and cancel my shows. What's up with y'all? What's going on? Why y'all want to cancel my show? I don't even live there in Jacksonville. Why y'all want to cancel my? Why y'all trying to my money? Yeah, man, y'all trying to my life. Cause y'all worry about what I got going on. I ain't with y'all. Y'all canceled all my shows, but I just had a show in Temple. Y'all got my show canceled in Tampa. I had a show in Virginia. I called, got my show canceled up. I had a show in Gainesville. Y'all canceled my show in Gainesville.
They canceling a lot of these shows
Daytona.
because of what might happen. You don't know if Foolio people or Foolio fans still want to get at them for that. So damn, all these venues, they shit. They scared. They scared. Once the cops come and tell them what can possibly happen or whatever, it's over. It's done. You're not doing a concert. It's done.
Like, what's really going on?
The feds got a tip from an online video that leaked. It was announced Jacksonville rapper admits to targeting Foolio because Yungeen Ace put up $10,000, which would then put Foolio in a very similar situation as Lil Durk, where it would be called M for Hire, that has a life sentence in prison.
Hey, on everything
we know
I
this
love, bro.
garbage.
On the day home,
This wasn't
on
real.
everything on my soul, on my kids. I'm the one that smacked Foolio that night when he got at his birthday celebration, bro.
Anything
You
for
feel me?
fame and clout,
I ain't gonna show
man.
my face and
He
get my
ain't
identity
one
or
of the
nothing
ones
like
that
that, but
got
you
locked.
know, I did that. You feel me? It was money on his head. You feel me?
Sorry.
I rock with Ace and them boys. You feel me? ATK. You feel me? I be in Jacksonville
That's
heavy.
why
You feel me?
somebody
If you
that
know,
don't
you
like
know.
him, that don't
But
like
yeah, you feel
ATK
me?
to
I
do
did
that
that. You feel me? I
and
handled
their
that
name in it.
because, you know, Ace had that money on his head. You know, Ace had them put that 10K up. Told me to slide. Told me to because, you know, he got tired of that nigga running his mouth playing all the time. You feel
So
me?
why you not one of the
So
ones that got
had to
locked
be
up?
done. Had to be done. You feel what I'm saying?
Where
So
you at?
I just handled it. You feel me? It was what it is.
And then went on.
Bro.
This is nothing new in the rap industry. When a rapper that comes from the
He just
streets
threw
gets a
that
ton of
in there.
money, rather than committing the crime themselves, they go out and they pay up a lot of money to people they knew in the streets to handle all the dirty work for them, similar to Lil Durk. As the police were able to find more evidence relating to Yungeen Ace being the lead man, it reads that Foolio was born June 21st, 1998. He was involved in an ambushing by rival street members on
Yungeen
Sunday
Ace
morning in
going down?
Tampa.
Put
What was
it in the
supposed to be
chat.
a celebration weekend for his birthday turned into the worst thing imaginable, all due to social media. Foolio and his crew rented an Airbnb for the weekend. Once he arrived to the B&B, Foolio had posted this to his Instagram story.
Hey, the pool party start today at 5, 6 o'clock. You already got the address.
That's something else that I didn't
You got the
understand.
address pull up. If you need the address, DM me right
That was
now.
something else
Pool
I didn't
party start
understand.
at
But
5, 6 o'clock.
that's something else I
DM
didn't understand why he kept posting his whereabouts. Why he kept posting it. I mean, he was like posting like he never did before. Every stop he went, where he gonna be at times, or like he kept doing it multiple times, to where it almost seemed like it was a play.
me for the address of DM Foolio Bookie ESPN. I'm gonna put it right here. We just got here, bruh. You got to add it. You got to add it, man. Push up. We just got to this bit. Tampa, Florida, man. You already got to add it to the pool party. Push up at 5:30, man. Push up at 5:30, man. We finna get everything right. Push up at
He
5:30,
really
6
wanted
o'clock,
everybody to know
man.
where he was at and what time to show up.
This, however, would only last around 2 hours. Foolio would share the inside of the party, showing everyone on his Instagram story that there was drinks involved, several women, and that nobody had their guard up if someone were to have tried them. This immediately had his ops planning, sharing all of Julio Foolio's Instagram story to each other via iMessage. They all began to plot. This was the first mistake of many for Foolio, showing his ops his every single move, as well as what they're carrying. As just 1 hour later, the police arrived to the Airbnb, calling the landlord of the home, who would eventually kick Foolio and the crew out of the Florida crib. Foolio would once again open up Instagram, posting his next move. This would be none other than a poster for a nearby club, telling everybody to pull up while literally revealing the address on the club poster. Trying to break the record on social media for the most location drops to his ops in one day, this obviously didn't end well. Once he arrived to the club, he would then post again, sharing exactly where he is sitting inside of the club, telling everyone, "I'm in the upstairs lounge."
We came deep for my birthday, man. Everybody coming out the stairs.
That was my first time hearing that. So he was doing something to say the person that dropped the most locations where he was at to his ops in one day. Well, as you see, that didn't end well. It didn't end well.
You know what I'm saying? We deep as 20 deep, lit everywhere we go.
This gave the ops plenty of time to get together, figure out a plan, and scope out the scene where Foolio is. Taking action on the 23rd day is very important to the ops, but more on that later. As when Foolio and his crew were done at the club, they all gathered in the parking lot while his manager was figuring out a place to stay. He scoped out a nearby Holiday Inn down the street, and they all began heading over. When arriving to the Holiday Inn, sources claim everything was silent. They were all chilling in the parking lot until 3 cars started rushing down the street, filled to the brim with rival street members, all
This
targeting
got
Foolio.
to be the dumbest set of criminals on the face of this earth. You see some dumb criminals, but oh y'all dumb. The way I did it, the way I executed it, the way I set it up, the way I came back to Florida, the way y'all was the dumbest, dumbest, dumbest hit that could have been done.
Julio's crew of firearms. However, there was a few's main job, who was to locate Julio Foolio, and you can likely guess what they had to do next. This was a clear retaliation against Foolio, especially with it being the 23rd of the month. Julio Foolio dropped a hit track titled "When I See You," making fun of Yungeen Ace for losing his brother. In the lyrics, Foolio rap, "Went out to eat on his birthday, 4 hit, 3 passed in the worst way. He kept dissing on me, and now we hit in 23. Now in the present day, those same ops on Foolio's birthday hit a total of 4 people on the 23rd day, similar to Foolio's diss against them. This then led into Yungeen Ace rapping in his newest song, 4 in the car, 1 of them gone. 3
It's
guys.
crazy how music can make a person kill unalive another person. But what you say in a song can end your life is crazy. It's crazy.
A hit, recreating Foolio's lyrics against him. This further proved the retaliation by Yungeen Ace's crew against Julio Foolio. 6 hours after the incident, it was also announced Yungeen Ace dropped "Do It," a direct diss track at Julio Foolio after his passing earlier today. Meanwhile, Yungeen Ace's right-hand man shared on Instagram an old tweet from King Von, reading, and I quote, "Game over, we won, stupid." However, it's what the
There's a
police
lot of telling on themselves too. A hell of a lot of telling on themselves. And the songs that he made right after he passed, the day he passed, the next day he passed, the song. I'm surprised the feds wasn't on him sooner. That's real surprisingly to me. They told on themselves as soon as when it happened. That's wow.
found after months of investigating that changes the entire story. As just 1 month before the passing of Julio Foolio, he did an interview speaking on the beef inside of Jacksonville, where he revealed that there was supposed to be a song made with both groups trying to stop all the crime together.
No record. Y'all probably didn't know this. Even though I said what I said, bro. Me and J. Breeze supposed to be doing a Stop the Violence song. We probably gonna get that shit in motion.
I wonder how that would have
song and just get that shit out of the way for the kids, for the youth and shit. And yeah, we gotta make this look better, man.
You and J. Breezy have a Stop the Violence record coming.
Yeah, that shit. It's talked about. I DM'd about it. My big cousin wrote about it too. He said he with it. I'm with it. But basically, right now we trying to find a beat.
This made a lot of people upset, thinking the entire situation could have been avoided. However, rappers and celebrities have different thoughts, as Charleston White would share.
And everybody saying, well, man, what you think about this? Well, all I'm gonna say is, man, that works hard to. He earned this here. And goddamn it, should nobody be sad? Way that live and talk gangster, should nobody be sad what done happened to Julio Foolio? One thing we know about it, he didn't go to heaven.
It's regardless of what, he's still a human being. And send my condolences out to his family and all. He's still a human being. But to say nobody shouldn't feel nothing, or nobody shouldn't feel sad, is a weird thing to say. You get a touch of sadness when anybody passes away. The person, you don't even know the person, and you feel a sense of sadness. So we had a lot of fans, a lot of people who loved her. He had a lot of family, so also be sad. And my condolences goes out.
That's saying good. Yeah, now one thing about it, he ain't in heaven. Now wait that boy, listen. He had all the time in the world to apologize to them people. He was going to the graveyard, rapping at the graveyard. Man, that was making people mama cry.
Charleston White grave.
It's some people relieved, wiping their forehead saying, "Oh Lord, thank you." And then there's some people crying, saying, "Oh, we gonna miss one leg."
Let me show you why I stopped paying for all my other sample libraries. This is all paid by output. This thing has sound, samples, instruments, effects, everything you could ever need all in one place.
Charleston White stating that Foolio isn't going to heaven is for one specific reason, and even the police caught on. This was the passing of Yungeen Ace's best friend, ATK Mitch. In April 2022, officers saw Julio Foolio driving a Dodge Durango with an illegal window tint. They pulled over Foolio to the side of the road. When suddenly a prosecutor showed up, things got very odd. The prosecutor searched Foolio's vehicle illegally. Then he told the officers who he was. After hearing who Foolio was, he was then taken into the police patrol car, and he was questioned about the passing of ATK Mitch.
All right, so I didn't want to bring it up. I know you're gonna be upset. Mitch, some detectives want to talk to you real quick about what happened to Mitch.
How long is it gonna take?
Not that long. Depends on you. They just gonna ask what you know about what happened.
Once he was taken into the car, Foolio knew that he would be questioned, and he was quickly then taken in to be interrogated.
He used to come to my mama's house. I used to go in the corner. He would come over there, show his support.
What type of work do you do? What type of artist? You're an artist. Okay. As far as Mitch go, what are you hearing?
Nah, really, I was in Miami when I heard the news. You know what I'm saying? I was down making music, and I saw posting on Instagram. Mitch, everybody, the whole Jacksonville, Mitch.
The detectives started looking at who Foolio was and how him and ATK Mitch would have known each other, while also asking where Foolio was at the time of the crime of Mitch's passing.
All right, the reason why I'm here, I am lead on your friend's case. You ain't have a friend that recently got killed?
A lot of friends that
recently. Mitch?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm lead on that. I don't know how close you guys were. Can you kind of give me just rundown on y'all relationship when y'all met? How long y'all been partners or whatever?
The detectives had nothing on Julio still, but he knew that he was involved with ATK Mitch's passing, so they just tried fishing for any information that they could have gotten. But Foolio would continue to tell the detectives that
all that money, all that talent. It don't make sense. All that money, all that talent. and everybody feel like these young boys feel like they gotta prove themselves strong. Like prove yourself to who? You got money. Money comes. Money. You get the money that you have. Everything else comes with it. So what else is y'all looking for to be the toughest? To be the toughest. All that hard work in the studios, concerts, all that. To still have to prove to the internet, 'cause that's all y'all proving it to the internet that y'all tough. Y'all let the internet trick y'all out y'all spot. The internet is undefeated.
They didn't know anything.
Guys, if you may know or hear something, that'd be helpful as well. Because if you know his mom, you can sit up there and call his mom. Then I'm pretty sure you would want her to have some answers as well.
My little brother, I don't know who did. I don't know. I ain't hear. That's what I'm saying. You will never know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. No, I just heard they say little brother. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm in Miami at the time though.
You ain't tired of that, man?
Yeah, but I'm known to this.
While Foolio was shutting down any involvement with ATK Mitch, they would ask Foolio on why his music is related to so much crime in Jacksonville, as they were getting very frustrated that he was staying quiet.
Do you think that your music or your ways or the way you conduct yourself through your music had anything to do with him?
Nah, because even before I was rapping, it was, you know, you get what I'm saying? Like, you can't just say it's my music, that's why somebody, you get what I'm saying?
Okay, do you think it influenced someone or triggered someone, like the way y'all going back and forth with it? Do you feel that way?
Nah, a song can't make no go do nothing, bro.
As ATK Mitch has a family that is wondering what happened to their loved son. Foolio, obviously probably knowing exactly what happened to ATK Mitch, just lied to police, which made Charleston White extremely upset. But it's also the main reason why Yungeen Ace would likely want to get revenge.
That's
YouTube has
crazy.
way more ads than it used
That's
to. Here's how you
crazy.
can block them for
But I'm
free.
telling
This is
you,
Pi, and it blocks ads.
them boys better watch out with it, boy. That make no sense at all. That make no sense at all. At all. Now, do you think he got long before the feds come? And when the feds come, is it just be murder for hire charges or um other charges, or would it be the RICO? Or do they have enough on these boys for a RICO? That's what you gotta ask yourself. No, hell, that's what they gotta ask themselves. You know what I'm saying? That's what they gotta ask themselves. Do they got enough evidence for a RICO? Or if they come, would it be on some little Dirk shit? But what I say and I say it again, young boys out here doing these crimes with 2 or 3, 4, 5, y'all going to the unalive one person is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Hey, y'all see it. You kids online. Y'all online. Y'all see the old live shit. Y'all see the Dirk shit. Y'all see it. And see that they not getting away with it. And y'all still throw y'all heads out there and try. Y'all got kids, wives, moms, brothers, sisters, and y'all the breadwinner of that family. Y'all giving that family a whole different way of life before you was rapping to now. And y'all gonna take all that away. Time away from your kids and your wife and all that money to finish taking care of them to prove what to the internet. Everything goes through the internet. To prove what to the internet? You rich, bro. Y'all rich. Y'all rich. Like what else? Y'all rich. Think I give a damn if somebody want to know if I'm tough or not? I'm rich. That street shit will be gone. History. It'll be a whole different way of life for me and my family. I wouldn't care what the internet say. I want to let the internet trick me out my seat in life. And that's what they're doing. They're letting the internet trick them out they seat alike. Sad story. This L203 Ghetto Reaction. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit me on the Instagram at L203 Ghetto Reaction. I be live over there, live streaming. I'm about to go live stream over there now. Thanks for watching, and thanks to all my followers.